yourself, don't worry about their absence. Don't crease now, I never fold. I keep my eyes on the road. No looking back, I look. They never seen this before. I don't got nothing to lose. I don't got nothing to prove.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Mets going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set, and on the mound today, Kyle Wright. What's the word on him?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Leading off tonight for the Mets, the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
The pitch. Line to left, and it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Starling Marte up to hit. That's in there. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Nimmo gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And a 1-2. This one in the dirt. And the runner holds. Righty to the plate. And that one off the outside edge.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Entered the day with the best batting average in the National League. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they just get 1. 3, but it's not in time, and they just get 1.
Well, an aggressive slide right there at second base, but that's a legal slide. I like that because you're trying to do whatever you can to break up the double play, and it looked like it had an effect on that throw just a little bit. Couldn't get enough on it to get the second out at first for that double play. Nice job by the base runner.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Comes into this one with more homers than anyone in the National League. That one fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. That's in there. And it's 0-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Next offering in the dirt, and that's ball one. That one missed. Two and two. Strike three, got him swinging. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Blasted a solo homer yesterday, the only run they were able to score. And a foul ball. Oh, 1 down. And ball one. Ball to strike. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Got him. That ends the frame.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back. And starting in this one, David Peterson. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, he was a tough luck loser last time out, dominating his opponent. Soft contact. They were able to score a couple of runs, but outside of that, everything was sharp. You hope that he gets a better result this time out. Reward the guy for his hard work.
Bottom of the first, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Michael Harris. 0-1. Upstairs. Ball to strike. Ripped to third and caught.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Vaughn Grissom, the next to hit. That smash towards center. And he makes the grab. 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, Austin Riley is one of those guys that has a lot of barrels, usually amongst the tops in the league in average exit velocity year in and year out.
And now the lefty on the ground to first. Vogelback takes it to the bag, and that is the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started, and stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty.
Brett Beatty.
Right, back to work. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts off the second with a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here's Mark Canha. First pitch, not close. And the right-hander deals. Bounced up the middle. One out in the second.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, Daniel.
Here's
Vogelbach.
Daniel Vogelbach. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Strike one.
0-1.
The pitch. And fouled off. At the belt and fires. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Batting ninth, the
Omar
catcher,
Narvaez at the plate.
Omar Narvaez.
First offering, and it just misses. Beatty at second with two down. Next pitch is outside.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
Base knock center field. Baden around third. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Back to the top of the lineup. So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And the righty deals. Swing and a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Back-to-back singles. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Starling Marte. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. That one to first. And foul ball. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Here's Matt Olson. Matt Olson, a guy who grew up in the Atlanta area, went to the same high school that produced Jeff Francoeur, and in fact, Jeff's mom was one of Matt Olson's teachers in grade school. There's a strike. When Olson was traded to the Braves from the Oakland A's, Francoeur's mom texted Brian Snitker and said, "You're going to love Matt Olson." On the ground right side, into the outfield, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. 2 for 7 in the series so far. In there for strike one. Here comes a pitch. To third. Fair ball. Olson around second, headed for third. Here's the throw, not in time. And we've got runners at first and third to open the inning.
Back-to-back base hits. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Ozzie Albies getting ready to hit. There's a strike. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 0-2. Olson, the runner at third. Ozuna on at first with nobody out. The 0-2. Got him swinging.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
So here's Murphy now. And the 0-1. Line drive, base hit. And now the runner will score from third on a wild throw. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Here's Kevin Pillar. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Kicks and fires.
Yeah.
First and third, one down.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early, and then
roll to short, could be two. Feed to second, that's one. On to Vogelback, two. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. All even now at 1-1. On to the third inning. Jeff McNeil stands in.
The second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
The wind and the pitch. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Here's Pete Alonso. First pitch just misses. A couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. Next offering is in for a strike. And he pumps it a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Oh, that hit him. And he's safe at first. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Doubled his first time up. Lifted in the air, right center field. White settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Mets strand one. Score remains deadlocked at 1. As we go to the last of the third. Now here is Eli White. The wind to kick the pitch. Strike one. White hitting ninth in today's lineup. And he's usually a shortstop, but today he's starting in the outfield. Swings through that one for strike two.
2 strikes.
In the air, right field. Marte moves under it. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael.
And stepping in is the speedy Michael Harris. 0 for 1 so far. Harris measures 6 feet even, 195 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And now it's even up.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Sends it to Vogelback. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop,
Now it's the shortstop, Vaughn Grissom. He's 0 for 1. And there's a strike. Tied up here in the early going. Bounce to third. Beatty. Slings it across. And that is the third out of the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, here's the left fielder, Mark Canha.
Mark Canha.
Right, back to work. In the air to left center. Harris has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for the Mets, the first
Daniel
baseman,
Vogelback at the
Daniel
plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
the catcher, number 2.
Now the catcher up to hit, Omar Narvaez. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And that one fouled off. Next pitch misses, and 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle, and that extends the inning.
He was all over that one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Digging in, Brandon Nimmo. First offering misses the mark. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling.
And now the right fielder,
Marte.
Starling Marte. A strikeout and a walk. And a strike.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Foul ball there.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
0-2 now. Goes down looking.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here in Atlanta, here's Austin Riley. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. Chopped out in front of the plate. And he beats the throw very close right there. Singy, it looked like he might have beat it in real time, but that play was really close, so they want to take another look.
Yeah, this is a tough decision to make, Boog, and it feels like it could go either way, but it might be worth a challenge if there's any.
Well, they've decided not to challenge it, and so he is safe at first. Here is Matt Olson. Now a check swing, but he held up. Riley aboard here at first with nobody out. There's a strike.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The 1-2 stays alive. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
And next for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And here it comes. And that's too high.
That's a ball.
On the ground, right side. And that's a fair ball. Around second is Riley. Oh, the throw is wild. And he's going to make it up to second base as that's a 2-base error.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. One down. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. Singy, this guy, Ozzie Albies, he is Mr. Personality. So much flair and that giant smile on the field. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Infield comes in now. The pitch. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. He circles the bases. His 7th home run of the season. It's 4-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. Good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Sean Murphy. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Fought off foul. The 0-2. And that skips in the dirt.
1-2.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And down on strikes he goes, and the inning is over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 4-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Truist Park, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jeff McNeil. And a pitch. On a line, base hit.
Now batting, designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Pete Alonso, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Check swing, went around. It's 0-1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
And down on strikes. And one away.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
McNeil leads off first with 1 away. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Righty delivers. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Comes the 2-2. Got him. That's the second out.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty. And first offering is fouled off. Ball 1 there. Left-hand batter waits. Falling behind 2-1.
2-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And he deals. Check swing, no appeal.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Righty to the plate. And he can't come up with it. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. Mets leave 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Welcome back. Here's a speed threat, Eli White. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Ball one, no strikes.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Next pitch misses inside. Ball two.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
The wind to kick the 2-0. And that's in for a strike. Next pitch is popped up. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael Harris.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And first offering is fouled off. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
All over that one right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
At the plate, Vaughn Grissom. There's a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Next pitch is popped up. Beatty makes the catch. And there's two down.
Now batting, third baseman,
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's hard hit on the line. Catches, stumbles, hangs on.
Well, a sigh of relief in their dugout. Stumbled a little bit. If he misses that one, it rolls all the way to the wall. Nice catch to end the inning.
And welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in for New York, Mark Canha. The wind of the pitch. Just missed. Canha, in his 8th season, 34-year-old vet, a former first-round pick back in 2014. There's a strike at the knees, and the count 1-1. Good eye right there. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Daniel Vogelback up now for the Mets. First offering misses the mark. And a swing and a miss.
Just a little too quick on that. Front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Fouled off. He was late. That one ran inside, almost got him. Runner leads away at second. And there's a hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. Play at the plate. Got him.
I think the base runner thought he had a better jump on that than the third base coach, clearly, as he tried to score from second. Third base coach was trying to hold him up, had both arms up, but he ran through the stop sign, and that's a costly base running mistake.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Omar Narvaez.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
0-1. And that one missing low. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Vogelback leads off first with one away. Hit on the ground, might be two. Albies on to second. They get one. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. So it's no runs, 2 hits, no errors, no one left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Mets 1. Bottom of the 6th, and here's the first baseman, Matt Olson.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Gets the call. That's strike one. When you think about the best defensive first baseman in the game, Olson is certainly in the conversation. He's won multiple Gold Gloves over there, and it seems like he picks everything. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And brings it in at the wall.
The left fielder, number 20.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Ozuna, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Ozzy Albies up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. In there for strike one. And that one is inside ball one. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for it.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And the Braves go down quietly as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back here at the ballpark, and here is Brandon Nimmo. The right-hander back to work. And that's outside. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Nick Anderson getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Iglesias warming up as well. The pitch. That's in there, and the count 1-1.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And there's one away.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling.
Now the number 2 hitter, Starling Marte.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And the first offering is not close. And another ball. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. This one high in the air to left center. Ozuna ranging after it. Flashes the leather on the running catch. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
McNeil in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And there's the strike.
1-1.
2 outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Pitch misses. It's 2-2. Out towards left center. That one gets down for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Kyle Wright won't go any further tonight. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Nick Anderson in.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Braves. Number 61, Nick Anderson.
Man at first. So now here's the Mets DH, Pete Alonso. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Anderson ready to work. And a curve misses outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
McNeil, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one's in there. And that's strike 1. Next offering misses down and away. Francisco Lindor to bat next. And a pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And the righty deals. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
So first and second with 2 outs. Francisco Lindor digs in now. 1 for 3. And that one lifted in the air center field. Harris after it. And that is that. 2 left for the Mets, and they trail it 4-1.
Traditional 7th-inning stretch.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Carlos Carrasco.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Late with the swing there.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Canna makes the grab, 1 away.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated
Kevin
hitter,
Pillar will hit next. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. There's the strike. And the 0-2. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now it's the right fielder, Eli White. And there's the strike. Right-handed reliever.
Ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. Got it. That's out number 2.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
That one ripped, but foul. Pillar leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Swings through that.
1-2.
And down on strikes he goes. That's the 3rd out. 1 left for Atlanta, but they lead at 4-1. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Raisel Iglesias.
Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. The Mets in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
The pitch. And delivers outside. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. A.J. Minter getting loose out there. The wind of the pitch. Beatty checks his swing. Appeal to third. Didn't go.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And it's filled up.
Full count.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Riley makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Up next to the bat, the left fielder, Mark Canha.
So up next for New York, Mark Canha. First offering misses badly for ball one. And that's a little bit high. And the pitch. And it is 2-1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
The 2-1. Now a pop-up on the infield. Olsen makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Up next to the bat.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout.
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Vogelback stands in here.
0-1.
Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
That's a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So digging in, Omar Narvaez. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And here it comes. Narvaez tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he held back, according to Rusty Valentine. Kicks and deals. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1.
Balls, one strike.
And the pitch. And there's a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a pop-up. And it falls. So that's two straight two-out hits. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Bottom of the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Vaughn Grissom. Carrasco back to work. There's a strike.
It's 0-1.
The 0-1. Liner to second, and picked on the hop. Over to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The third baseman, Austin.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Ball low.
That's off the mark. Ball one. And that's in for a strike. The 1-1. Next offering is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
On the ground. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Olsen.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Matt Olson up to hit.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. A.J. Minter on to try and close it out. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Number 33, A.J. Minter.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Minter in his 6th season, 29 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2015. Not the best swing that time from the 1st-round pick.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Ball 1 low.
That's low.
The pitch. And now 2-1. The pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So up next, Starling Marte. And there's a ball.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And 1-2.
1-2.
And now the lefty. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Oh, 2 now. The punch out there. Out number 2.
Up next to the mound, the designated hitter,
And the batter now, Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a pitch. And a count 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
I'd say these guys really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shampi saying so long.
Ball game. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Mets, 1 run on 14 hits, no errors. They left 13.